Truce in the Forest by Fritz Vincken.
Question 1. Name each of the characters in the story. Briefly give description for each of the roles. Martha, she is kind, generous, courageous, calm, always smiling, and love to help Arthur. Son, he is generous, obedient to parents, thoughtful, good memory, and observant. First American soldier, Jim. He is very lovely, courageous, talkative, friendly, and has good interpersonal skill. Second American soldier, Harry. He was very patient. Third American soldier, Robin. He is a lover friend, strong, and patient person. Fourth German soldier, Hyde. He is kind and loves to share person. Second German soldier, Willie. He is a man of good, witty person. Third German soldier, no name. He is kind, like to help Arthur. Fourth German soldier, no name. He is an honest, polite person and gentleman. Question 2. Identify the setting of the story. The scene takes place at the cottage in the woods between the Belgium-German border during World War II in 1994.
Question 3. Among the characters, who can be considered as a role character? Explain what makes this character dynamics, provide at least two qualities, and make this character complex, interesting, and a standout. Answer. For Germany soldier, because there was an action of the mother, a friendly and non-partisanship changed the attitude of the order and made everyone agree to truce in order to celebrate Christmas together peacefully. Question 4. In the course of the story, was there any antagonist? Why or why not? Answer. No, because they actually didn't have a bad heart. In the first part, even the soldier only fulfilled their duty.
Question 5. In order to deduce the theme of the story, what moral or lesson does the author want his reader to learn? Answer. This story gives insight on the love of our fellow human beings. Even though we are of different races, have different goals, but we are all human beings. Question 6. Is this short story an example of a third-person point of view? Why or why not? Provide some evidence from the text. Answer. No, it's not have a third-person point of view because the owner of the story is in the whole event. Example. When we heard the knock on our door that Christmas Eve in 1944 near the mother door, I had the slightest inkling of the quiet miracle that lay in store for us. I was 12 then and we were living in a small hotel in the Hurricane Forest near the German-Belgium border.
Question 7. What types of conflicts was manifested in the stories as well as man vs societies, racial conflicts, country aim and wars? Question 8. Verifies, discuss each part of the plot of the stories as well as A. Exposition. On Christmas Eve 1994, I was 12 years old. World War II, my father had been ordered into the 60th Defense Brigade in the border town of Marshall. So my mother and I had to move to a small cottage in the Hagen forest near the German-Belgian border. B. Licensed American soldiers knocked on the door and asked for help. My mother and I are here to help. However, the night had not yet passed. A German soldier came knocking on the door for help as well. Climax. When soldiers on both sides who were enemies in war had to live in the same house. That is my heart, but my mother had the courage and brave to say that the soldiers on both sides could coexist peacefully. Following, German soldiers came to my house to eat with the American soldier my mother had saved, and there was also German soldiers helping to look at the injuries of the American soldiers. Denouement. The two soldiers had a good relationship with each other. The German soldier also gave direction to American soldiers who had strayed from the group to return to their group. Both parties are well separated from each other.
So the next question is question 9. Clarify the type of plot used in the story. Answer is man at the top. Example, mother looked at each fraught child's face. Listen, she said slowly, you can be my son. And so could they in there. A boy with a gunshot while fighting for his life and his two friends, lost like you and just as hungry, exhausted as you are. This one night, she turned to the corporal and raised her voice a little. This Christmas night, let us forget about killing. This is an example of a mother conscious correction of the situation. And the last question is question 10. Is there any symbol used in the story? If so, what does it signify or symbolize? The answer is German soldiers help look at wounds for American soldiers. Mom invites soldiers to look at the star together. And 3. The German soldier give the American soldier the way back to the stay base. So, final, I hope you enjoy with our video. Thank you for attention. See you next time.